Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of all the faculty members and staff members of Asian Business School, I welcome you all today on this auspicious occasion of the annual Convocation ceremony 2017. We have corporate stalwarts here today with us in the form of Mr. Rajesh and Mr. Siddiqui, and I would say they would have ample amount of information to share with you all. But then it's been a wonderful journey with you all people over the past 2.5 years at Asian Business School. The little advice which I felt like giving you today, or maybe from my past experiences which I felt like sharing with you today, I would say, if I could relate to you, I would say at this particular moment, most of you must have started your journey in the corporate world, or maybe about to begin your journey, or maybe working since a few months in the corporate world. Lastly, I feel that some people think that greatness just happens over time. Like we see cricketers, we see players, we see you can see somebody like a Virat Kohli and say, okay, I think I should have been a cricketer, I would have earned so much money and he's so wealthy, rich and this and that. So these thoughts come, but then what we actually don't remember or don't think is that there's a lot of effort which has gone into that greatness. Greatness doesn't come easy. There's a lot of patience and perseverance, resilience which has to be put in. I would say at the end that whatever you do in life, I think you should give your 100%, except for the time you're donating blood. Thank you so much.
Good afternoon, everybody. I take this pride, privilege always to welcome you all to this convocation ceremony of 2016 batch, which is passing out today. Today, if you ask me, when I look at all of you, I remember your 2 years journey. I remember the time when you had taken the admission. I remember all those issues of attendances. I actually see all those issues of, debarred list and then, all long queues. With all that, I don't want to take much of your times because we are always in, habit of giving that gyan, but then I thought that was coming from inside as I'm really very happy to see all of you, graduating today. So my all the best and good wishes are there with you for your future and for your corporate journey. Thank you so much.
Good afternoon, everyone. The level of success depends upon how differently you are able to apply the knowledge and you gather here in Asian Business School. To the different situation of the job and how differently you approach and handle your personal and professional life. The journey ahead is an individual one with a lot of independence, decision making, honors, hard working, continuous learning, and updating individual selves. I am focusing on individual selves to ensure the best possible way to growth and livelihood in your life. As an institution, we wish you all the very best in your personal and professional life. And we will always be there to extend our professional support to you at any given time. Thank you so much.
I now would like to invite Director AEG Dr. Lalit Srivastava to kindly come forward and present the students who have qualified for the award of the PGDM diploma.
Mr. Rajesh Magu, I now present to you the students of Asian Business School who have been examined and found eligible for the award of Postgraduate Diploma in Management PGDM, which I request may please be awarded to them. Thank you so much.
छोड़ पेड़ की छांव मुसाफिर, छोड़ पेड़ की छांव, देख दोपहरी ढलती जाती, छाया रूप बदलती जाती, सूरज घूम चला पश्चिम में, दूर बहुत है गांव मुसाफिर, छोड़ पेड़ की छांव मुसाफिर, छोड़ पेड़ की छांव. Good afternoon, everyone. Now remember that जब आप यहाँ से, the minute you're going to be out of this hall, look at the road. This road is made out of millions of pebbles. And every pebble, it has been joined together with the help of black look. And then it has, and a beautiful road has been created to you. Look at that, each and every stone, they will be actually shouting at you, Aage kadam, aage kadam, aage kadam. All my blessings to you, my dear friends. God bless you. I pray for your success. I will pray that all of you do well in life. This is what we want. This is our job. This is our profession. And this is what we have always believed me. On this very auspicious day, I extend my heartiest thanks to the complete faculty, the complete management, the complete organizing committee for educating you, training you, and grooming you to such an extent that every one of you could manage to get such a wonderful job of your field, of your choice, rather. And last but not the least, I must tell you, कि विभासित कर गगन भूतल, तिमिर को ज्योति देता चल, निराशा के अंधेरे को मिटा दे ले प्रभंजन बल. कहीं पूनम अमावस्या, कहीं उलझन, कहीं फिसलन, कहीं कांटे, कहीं पहरा कटिल बंधन. यहाँ प्रतिकूल है सब कुछ, कहीं मरुस्थल, कहीं बादल, मगर तू मुस्कुराता चल, दिशाएं हो उठे उज्जवल. मगर तू मुस्कुराता चल, दिशाएं हो उठे उज्जवल. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, everyone. Okay, I'll tell you what was going through in my mind, and maybe that thought you don't want to share. I know, all your faculty members are here, which I have utmost regard, because I come from a family of teachers, and so I have a special place for all the teachers and all faculty members. They do a wonderful, wonderful job. And I know you're feeling shy because you respect them, and I think it's the right thing to do. But let me tell you what was going through in my mind. I was thinking about you guys, honestly. It was very nostalgic. It actually pushed me back to my undergrad first convocation that I attended. I was on the other side. It was like a flashback, back in 87, 88. I must tell you, lot of the students, lot of the graduates, when they come in, not only actually freshers, but also the lateral hires, people who have experienced practically, people start thinking about what's in it for me materially and put it first. For all the oaths that you would have taken for organization first. That's the reality of life. So my suggestion to you would be, think hard. I must tell you, even if you do half of these things that you have committed to do today, just half of them, forget the rest. I must tell you, what's in it for you will fall in place. Guarantee you. 9 out of 10 times it would fall in place. So it's not that it's not written there. It is actually hidden. That's the outcome. So what they mean to say is that if you do all of these things, or maybe 50% of these, because it'll be very hard to practice all of it religiously. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a funeral effect, as we call it. You're going to be out of the convocation and you will be forgetting all of this, pretty much. Right? But maybe pick up one or two things that you actually like from all these things that you've committed, and at least practice those. And if you practice those, I promise you what's in it for you will fall in place. Right? So that was thought number one, and that's the suggestion coming out of that. The thought number two was, if so much of work, have I actually gone out of college? First it was so much of burden when I was doing my school, undergrad, and now I'm graduating, and now I'm going out into the corporate jungle. And there are still so many things and so much of burden on me. Where's the fun? Right? That was the second thought. And the reason why I brought it up, lot of the modern organizations, new age organizations, you come and make my trip, one of the values that they always have, that you will work really hard, but you'll also party hard.
Good evening, friends. When I started my career, it was originally not my destination to be in the corporates. I was looking at moving the cricket way, and I was playing North Zone even at my graduation stage, and I was very sure that I was going that direction. But something happened in the North Zone cricket tournament in Allahabad, and I saw some talent, somebody who was exceptionally more talented than me at that point of time, representing Punjabi Patiala, and went on to become one of the greatest all-rounders the country has produced. Kapil Dev, at that point of time, they were playing together. I think to a great extent, you people must have gone through a great kind of learning. I have one curiosity. Have you come across Professor Ramchandran's principle of 98 by 2 by any chance? Any one of you? 98 by 2. He talked about this principle in our suppliers conference in Dubai 4 years back. It struck me as a very, very impressive, powerful concept. Principle of 98 by 2. Any guesses? And you guess right and you buy a next Maruti car and I give you a hefty discount if you give me the right answer. Tell me. 98 by 2 is basically the concept he talks with every organization. There are 2% of people who drive and influence the behavior of the 98% population of that company. It's the kind of research which he has done on various, global companies, Indian companies, outstanding research. 2% of people, employees, influence and drive the behavior, performance of the 98% of the balanced population. And I sincerely wish that you become part of that 2%. That's my best wishes. Heartiest congratulations. I hope you do well. When you will be doing well, obviously you will be deciding to buy cars. At that point of time, think of buying only Maruti cars. Thank you.
Good evening. Today, you have attended the international conference, Technology is the Buzzword. MakeMyTrip.com. How many of you would say, oh no, it should be Google? But remember, MakeMyTrip.com, as he has introduced, he spoke about it, is one of the largest features in one of the top 10 companies today. And always remember, I agree with what Mr. Mago pointed out. What may seem small may actually be very big. And what may seem very big may actually be not suited to you. Hold on to your dreams. Make sure, no matter how small, they become big. You have been taught that here, and please contribute the same thing to whichever corporate you have been placed in, whenever you plan to go, or gain experience in the companies to start your own business later on. I also take this opportunity to thank the entire team of Asian Education Group, whose untiring effort made this day actually a reality. Academic, faculty, staff, and all other members of Asian Education Group. I wish you all the best in life. Thank you.